Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and members of the media. Let me thank you for responding to our invitation, and let me introduce the persons who are here at the head table. To my far right is Michael Vassiano, who is the legal advisor of the party, and he's going to be chairing the appeals tribunal for this election. To my immediate right is Comrade Angela Brown-Burke, vice president of the party and a candidate in the election. And to my left is Comrade Audrey Smith-Facey, councillor for the Painland Division and a candidate in this election. The selection conference for Southwest St. Andrew will take place on Sunday, July 30th at the Caribbean Palms Community Center, which is 88 to 100 Spanish Town Road, beside the exam depot. There are 1,927 delegates who are eligible to participate. A preliminary list was provided to the campaign teams, and they have up until 4 p.m. today to send in any corrections or objections to the list, and a final list will be issued tomorrow. Each candidate will be allowed observers at each stage of the process, from the initial screening area to the voting area to the counting process. Voting will take place from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and we anticipate that we should be in a position to announce the results by approximately 6 p.m. Delegates are going to be required to have one of 3 identifications to participate: their EOJ ID, their driver's license, or a passport. And only identified voters and persons who are workers, either the observers for the candidates or the secretariat workers, will be allowed on the compound. The Director of Elections will be the General Secretary, and an appeals tribunal has been established, which is chaired by Comrade Michael Vassiano, the legal advisor, and which includes Linton Walters, Chairman of the Disciplinary Committee, and Navel Clark, who is Chairman of the Internal Affairs Commission. No weapons will be allowed on the premises, and all persons who are coming on the premises will be subjected to a search. And we'll have both private and state security on the premises. And we are providing a designated area for the media, and for those media personnel who wish to be on the compound, they need to indicate so in writing to us by close-up play tomorrow. That's just my brief remarks on the arrangements for the election. We have a code of conduct which both candidates are going to sign, and I'll just briefly read what the code of conduct says, and then we'll do the signing. And the candidates will pledge: 1, to uphold the constitution of the party as well as its principles and objectives, to abide by the code of political conduct and the rules of engagement for the party's internal elections, to conduct my campaign in such a manner as to enhance the democratic traditions and reputation of the party, if elected, to promote the unity of the party, and if unsuccessful, to abide by the outcome and to give full support to the leadership of the person duly elected. And the rules of engagement, I won't read all of them, we'll circulate them to you, but to avoid personal attacks on all other candidates, their teams, and supporters, to refrain from seeking any votes by threat, bribery, or any improper means or inducement, to maintain an accurate record of campaign funds received, to accept the agreed procedures for compiling the voters list, and to protect the integrity of the electoral process. And it goes on. So both Comrades Audrey Smith-Facey and Comrades Angela Brown-Burke are going to be signing the document. Sorry.
What was it, 26?
26.
Yeah, we don't do handshake. We don't do handshake. Oh, we need to hand it over.
Thank you.